Hello everyone, and welcome back to my replay commentaries. This will not be a Mastery Badge game. In fact, I don't even do particularly well in this game. I think I end up with like 2 or 3 kills. But the purpose of this replay is to demonstrate that camping can actually be the best thing you can do and can actually be effective. So, we're on Swamp in a Tier 6 match in the Nashorn. And the Nashorn is a tank that I think is okay to camp in. Tanks that is not okay to camp in are things like heavies, mediums to a degree. Lights should certainly not be camping. They should be out trying to do some spotting, whether it's active scouting, passive scouting, even if it's just running up to the middle of the map and then running back. But vehicles like the Nashorn, Hellcats to a degree, anything really with super thin armor and that can't effectively angle should not be spotting. They should not be up near the front lines. They should find somewhere to sit back, utilize the fact that they have good camouflage values, utilize the fact that they have good guns, because for the most part you don't have tanks with very weak armor and crappy guns. But they should just sit back, like I'm doing here, and find a nice bush and just wait for things to come to you. Now, this particular game goes downhill very quickly. I took a shot at that T-49. There's nothing else really for me to shoot at. There's 2 other TDs up here with me, along with the 2 artillery guns. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit until something interesting happens. But yeah, it's now 3-3. 3-5. And I believe, yep, there we go. It's now 3-6. So we're down almost half our team. There we go, 3-7. And if you look at the roster, we don't have a lot of tanks left. In fact, we have 1 actual tank, and then 6 tank destroyers, 5 tank destroyers, sorry, and 2 artillery guns. I missed that KV2. That's okay, he'll be back later. Anyways, we're down to 5 tank destroyers and 2 artillery guns. None of us have a lot of armor, and so none of us are eager to go spotting the rest of the tanks. So we're all just kind of chilling around Cap, and there's the Stug on our team saying, and you wonder why we're losing. Well, dude, Stug has semi-decent armor considering what it is. But look, there's 3 Nashorns. None of the Nashorns, as you can see by looking at my tank, there's no armor. And you see those boxes on the inside? Yeah, those are ammo racks. So if you get hit in the side, it's very easy to get ammo racked. So there's one of their Nashorns gone. That VK3001P has popped up again. And yeah, the Stug's just going on. No RD support, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, like, I have no armor. I don't want to go and scout just to get attacked from 3 sides and die almost immediately. So I missed my shot on that Stug, and at this point I'm waiting, hoping he'll pop his nose out again so I can take him out. We're losing 7-10. They still have 4 tanks that we have no idea where they are because they haven't been spotted yet. And 2 of them are relatively dangerous tank destroyers. So we're all just going to wait, and we're just going to camp at the base. And there's a lot of people who would probably be like, oh, like, camping noobs, blah, 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 you need to learn how to go out and spot effectively. But it's like, you know what? Camping works. And that's why I'm putting out this video, because I want to prove to some people that camping is sometimes a good option. There are never any certainties when playing a game like World of Tanks. You should never say always cap. You should never say never cap. You should never say always camp. You should never say never camp, because it depends on the situation. It depends on the tanks you have. And in this particular case, with 4 tank destroyers and 1 artillery gun, camping's a good option. Now, they know we're here, and I'm assuming they know I'm here, because obviously they're taking down all the cover. They're taking shots at roughly my general direction. So, and I take a hit from the Nashorn. Unspotted Nashorn, by the way. So I come around to this side of the building, hoping that I can avoid some fire, and there's the VK. So I pull back again, and I'm just trying to avoid fire, because of course I only have 89 health left. We're down to 3 tank destroyers. It's 8-11. Now, there's the Nashorn that I'm pretty sure put a shot into me earlier, and if you can tell, I have XVM. He is dangerous. So I pull forward, risk it, I take him out, pull back. Because I'm for sure spotted, they know where I am. I don't really need to take any more shots. So the VK is still out there somewhere, and then a Nashorn, a Stug, and the 2 artillery guns that are unspotted. And we can't really go exploring. If you'll see, the Nashorn over there only has slightly more health than I do. And if we look over there, it's the same deal with the Jagdpanzer and the Bishop. No one has any health. There's artillery trying to take a pot shot. So yeah, we're not in any position to actually go out and be searching for these guys. Our best option is to either wait for them to come to us, or to see if we can draw it out. Because, if you know you can't win, if you feel like you can't win, the best thing you can do is try and make it so that your opponents can't win either. So there's that Stug, and he's been proximity spotted, and there's the VK. The Nashorn takes out the VK. It is now 11-11. So that Stug is just chilling there. And I want to take a shot at him, but I don't have the best gun depression, and so I don't feel like I can safely poke my nose out and get him. There's the Bishop, there's the other Nashorn. I try and track him, and he's gone.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So the Bishop was destroyed by our Bishop, and then the Nashorn that I took out destroyed our Bishop. So it's now 13-13. They have a Stug and artillery gun left. So the Jagdpanzer IV and I decide to go on either side of the Stug and try and kill him. And now this is where I make my fatal mistake. I die because of this shot. That one. I miss it. The Stug turns. I'm an easy one-shot kill for him. It is now 13-14 and the Jagdpanzer against the Stug. Now, both of them miss their shots. And so the Jagdpanzer backs up. It takes another shot at the Stug. And yeah, someone's criticizing my poor aim. And it was part of the problem was the terrain. And then I just couldn't do it. So the Jagdpanzer takes out the Stug. It is now just the artillery gun left. There he is. Now he can easily kill the Jagdpanzer if he hits close enough. But he misses his first shot. He should have like 20-30 second reload. I'm not entirely sure what the reload for that artillery gun is. So if it were me, if I was in that Jagdpanzer IV, I would have gone for him almost immediately because I knew he had to reload. Might as well go for him when I know he can't kill me. But he drives out anyways. I don't know if he was offering himself to the Jagdpanzer or what, but the Jagdpanzer kills him. And that is how you camp a game. That is how you effectively camp, and that is proof that sometimes it is actually a very good idea. So let's take a quick look at the after action. I did decently. I was running a premium account at the time, so I got a decent amount of credits, decent amount of experience. You can see I got 6 penetrating hits, which isn't fantastic. And I mean, look at this. The KV-1S on the other team did so much damage. And one of the Nashorns on our team did a lot more damage, but it's like, it was so close. And the only reason that we were able to win was because all of us stayed at base and were willing to wait for them to come to us. So, moral of the story, if you think that camping's a bad idea, remember that it's circumstantial, and that sometimes anything's a good idea. Thank you for listening. Leave a comment below.